And yesterday, at a news conference with her attorney, Gloria Allred, she said this about running into Mr. Cain at an event about a month ago.
The last time that I saw Mr. Cain, actually, was about a month ago. I had been invited to the Tea Party conference sponsored by WIND Chicago Radio in Chicago. I actually didn't know he was going to be there until the night before when my girlfriend told me. I went up to him and asked him, "Do you remember me?" I guess I wanted to see if he was going to be man enough to own up to what he had done some 14 years ago. He acknowledged that he remembered me from the foundation, but he kind of looked uncomfortable, and he said nothing as he was whisked away for his speech by his handlers.
Well, my next guest witnessed that encounter. Amy Jacobson is a radio host with AM 560 WIND. Amy, thank you so much for being here. So you were there at this conservative conference and saw this woman go up to Herman Cain. First of all, how do you remember that? And second of all, tell us what you saw.
Well, I remember it because we were with her prior to his arrival, and she kept asking, is he here yet? Is he coming yet? Will you let me know when he's here? We know her through radio sales. She's, worked at several stations in the Chicago area, so we knew who she was. And when we went backstage, she kind of bum rushed me, Megan, because I was trying to get a picture with him for Twitter and for Facebook and for our website at WIND. And she hugged him for a few seconds and then grabbed his arm and started whispering in his ear. And it became very tense, so I took a few steps back and went, okay, and looked at other people like, what's going on here? And she talked to him for a while, and he didn't say anything, but he was going, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And then she walked out, and he walked up on stage.
Did she look upset, or did he look upset?
No, she's got a very bubbly personality and maybe flirtatious by nature. So she looked determined, Megan. She was very determined to talk to him, and she was hell-bent on making sure she had private time with him, and that was a perfect place because nobody else was around and we weren't going to interrupt their conversation.
Could you tell whether he looked jarred by whatever it was that she was whispering in his ear?
He didn't react at all. He was stone-faced, and he just went, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And for some reason, I mean, she had told me prior to this that she and her boyfriend had met him in 1997 at an after party for a National Restaurant Association event, and that they went upstairs to his hotel room with a group of people. She never made any disparaging remarks about him or never said anything to me like, I need to talk to him, but she was not going to, she really wanted to know when he was going to arrive at TCON.
When she was done with that exchange, did she say anything about the exchange to you, and how did her demeanor appear at that point?
She rushed off and went into the crowd to listen to him speak. She didn't say a word. And she seemed, I don't know, she was determined. She seemed a little agitated, but she went off into the crowd.
That's interesting. I mean, that's the first we've heard that when they greeted, she gave him a hug. We'd heard that I think she had said earlier she shook his hand, but it seemed like a cordial greeting at least before the ear whisper took place.
Well, she needed to corner him so that we weren't around so she could have her moment with him.
Amy Jacobson, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me, Megan.
All the best.